Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a pretty normal haul today. The last few weeks, if you've seen my other videos, you know that we have been going a little overboard on groceries because my husband was coming with us and he has a big sweet tooth and he likes to snack a lot. So we were getting a ton of snacks and junk food. But we are back to our normal haul. I had a budget of $130. You won't see it, but we did also get 2 cases of the Great Value 40 packs of water. So that was about $12 out of this. But I'm going to show you everything else we got. I definitely got a good amount of produce. We have a lot of fruit, which is why you're not really going to see much fruit besides bananas. We have a ton of fruit in the fridge. I'll show you what we got. We have some different berries already. We have some raspberries, blackberries, blueberries. I just got these a couple days ago actually. So some apples. We already have lettuce in here. We have carrots. We have a big box of eggs actually. So we had milk, so we didn't need any milk. We have some stuff in here as well already. And then all the meat. This is all I got for meat. I'll show you that. There's a certain meal I want to make for my husband with that. But that's the only meat we got because last week, if you saw in the grocery haul, we got a big pack of chicken and ground beef from Sam's Club. So we still have plenty of meat for this week. So we didn't need to get any of that. So I guess I will start over here. I'm about to make chicken Alfredo for dinner, so I got that started. But I'm going to go ahead and start right here. So I really like, sometimes we will walk up to the gas station and get a treat. And they have I think it's the Toll House brand chocolate chip cookie sandwiches, ice cream sandwiches, and I love those. And I've been wanting them, so I decided to see if they had them at the store, and they did. They did have the Toll House brand, but these were like $3 cheaper. So I got these, but I already had one. As you can see, it's open. Next time, I will just pay the extra $3 because the Toll House are so much better. I mean, the ice cream tastes better. The cookie itself is just better. It's just, I'll pay the extra next time. We got a bag of Dino Nuggets. And then, like I said, I got this 1 pack of meat. In my other videos, if you've seen them, you know that we don't really get meat from Walmart. That's where I shop today. I don't know if I said I had a budget of $130 and I spent the whole $130. It was $131. So anyways, we don't usually get meat from Walmart, but I was not going to stop at a whole nother store just to get this. And it looked pretty good, so I went ahead and got it. And then we got a pack of this chicken breast lunch meat. I'm going to be making some pizzas. We usually don't eat pork, but sometimes, every once in a while, we do have pepperoni. If you've seen, like, when we go up to Sam's Club to have pizza for lunch, I usually get their 4-meat pizza. It's super good, but we don't eat a lot of pork. I usually don't buy, like, pork chops and stuff like that, or regular bacon. We usually get turkey bacon, but every once in a while we do have this. And I wanted to make some bagel pizzas, and I was going to get turkey pepperoni, but they were out completely, so I was like, whatever, I'll just get the regular pepperoni. And then I got 1 block of medium cheddar cheese. I got sliced provolone. I'm going to be making, I think they're called Chipotle chicken melt. I saw it on TikTok today, actually. As I was making our grocery list and trying to find some ideas for lunch, and I came across those, and they looked super good. So I'm going to be making some of those this week, and I got this for that. And then my husband's cookie dough that he likes. Moving on over here, I got my husband's creamer. I am actually going to be making my homemade creamer that I made in a previous video. I'm going to make that again for myself. When I got coffee yesterday, or maybe it was this morning, I don't know, but when I got coffee recently, I poured the creamer into my coffee and I stirred it, took a drink, and then I like kind of saw in the lights, the daylight was coming in, and I looked at my cup, and the top of it was just like a film of oil, like little droplets of oil on the top. And that's from the creamer. That's why I don't prefer to drink store-bought creamer unless you can find one without oils, but I haven't looked, and I don't really want to pay the extra money for that. So anyways, I'm going to make my homemade creamer again, but my husband likes this one. I got him these. He likes those, so I got 2 of those. I grabbed some ranch, I got 2 things of pinto beans. I got some red enchilada sauce, and I got some chipotle peppers for the chipotle chicken melt I just mentioned. And then I'm also going to be making we're going to do homemade burrito, like chipotle burrito bowls one night. So I'm going to be marinating the chicken in like a chipotle type of marinade. And then I got some queso, some taco seasoning. Okay, I'll get to this in a minute. My husband likes these. He got them last week, I think, and he really liked them, so he wanted those. I got a pack of graham crackers, the Spanish rice we like, the Annie's mac and cheese, and then these like shells and cheese. So with these, I was going to surprise my husband tomorrow. Tomorrow's Father's Day, and I was going to surprise him with doing s'mores, making s'mores. We do live in an apartment, so we can't like go in our backyard and make like a bonfire, but he does have some camping stuff, and he has like little stoves that he can make a little fire, and we can do it right outside. And I thought that he would enjoy doing that and having some s'mores, so I got stuff to do that. It was supposed to be a surprise, and as I was laying, I already did tell him not to unload the groceries and that I would do it because I didn't want him to see this stuff. But as I was unloading it, he came in here, he saw this, and he was like, oh, do you want to make s'mores? And I was like, well, you ruined my surprise. But not really, he didn't ruin it, but he saw what the surprise was supposed to be. I'm hoping, I did mention that I was going to make some homemade creamer. I have a few more things that I really want to meal prep, a list of things I really want to meal prep for snacks, and just a couple other things to help us throughout the week. And one of those things I'm really hoping to get to is homemade bagels. That's why I got these. I really want to make homemade bagels. I've been saying it for a couple weeks now, and I got the pepperoni to make homemade bagel bites, and the only way we can do that is if I make the bagels. So I'm really hoping that I just do them and I get to them. So you might see some meal prep in this video. I'm not sure yet. We're just going to see, like I always say, we're going to see how it goes. But over here I got jalapenos. Like I said, I'm going to make some bagels. Some of them I want to make plain. Some I'm going to do like a jalapeno cheese. My husband really likes that kind. I got 2 limes, a thing of garlic, some onions, and here is just a bunch of cilantro and some green onions. I am going to be making some homemade pico. We usually don't use a lot of cilantro because my husband doesn't like it. I love it. Like cilantro lime rice, I love it, but my husband doesn't like cilantro. So, not that powerful of a cilantro flavor at least, so we usually don't get it. But I am going to make some pico. He does like pico, so that's why I got that. I got 3 things of corn, 1 cucumber, 1 sweet potato for me, bag of avocados that are not even close to ready, and then I got a few tomatoes for the pico. I think I also have BLTs on the menu, and tacos, some kind of taco dish. I don't remember exactly, or nachos. I don't remember, but something. Sometimes we like to do a tomato with that. I got 2 things of broccoli, some bananas. I got this butter lettuce salad. We're not big like salad eaters, but I like to do lettuce on tacos, or that's what I was gonna make. I was gonna make enchiritos. I knew we were making some kind of taco dish. I just knew it wasn't like regular tacos. Where I'm gonna be doing enchiritos with a side of homemade beans, pinto beans, and Spanish rice, the Spanish rice that we always get. And I wanted to do like lettuce on the top of it. I showed you, we do have that lettuce in the fridge. I actually forgot when I was going to get this, but we will eat this because I kind of wanted one side dish to be a salad. So, and my daughter just likes to eat straight up lettuce, which is great. So I got a bag of this. I got that's a 3-pound bag of gold potatoes. And then we needed some more fajita tortillas, some more big burrito tortillas, and then I got a loaf of sourdough. And this is the only household item we needed this week, which we really didn't need them. I just like to stay ahead of them so we're not on like our last pack before we need to go shopping. It stresses me out a little bit. So I did get another pack of these. So this is the haul. Hopefully this is not my last words and you will actually see me accomplishing the meal prep that I want to get done. And if I don't get to the meal prep, or at least I don't film it, and this is my famous last words, then I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.